Welcome,
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 welcome, welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to
Show.
the JO Show.
Welcome,
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 welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome to
Show.
the J.O.
Welcome to the JO
Show.
Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO Show.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show. Yeah, what up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy JO. You already know what it is. It's the JO Show, the unedited podcast, man. This is episode 7, The Heights. You feel me? And when I do say the Heights, I mean Cleveland Heights. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of other hikes, but I'm talking about Cleveland Heights right now. You know what I mean? So without further ado, you already know. Let's get to it. Hey.
Welcome,
Yep.
welcome.
Hey, nigga, when I said that shoulder, right? That motherfucker don't roll. You a hater, man. God damn it. Don't be a hater on me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Welcome, welcome,
Yeah.
welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show. Hey, yo, this is the JO Show, the unedited podcast, episode 7. What it do, man? What it do, Ski? Hey, listen, I've been in this position to make it to episode 7, man. And I decided to bring the homie, the one and only. This is a Cleveland Heights resident for sure. He goes by the name of Mr. C.D. Kizzy. CDK, what it do, man?
Hey, what's good, bro?
Hey, man.
Hey, can I say thank you for this podcast and for having me on this podcast. This is my first time ever being on a
Hey, look.
podcast.
I just want to say I appreciate that, man. I'm glad I could be the first. We talking the Heights, man. So it was only right that, I have someone that is, from the Heights. And yeah, man, I'm glad that you are a part of this show, man.
Oh shit! Hey, look, like I said, I'm happy to be here. Huge fan. Hey, look, I'm just interested. What you want to talk about with the
Hey,
Heights?
so I mean,
man?
first off, I did introduce you. I did say he go by the name of CDK, but like, tell me something, man. Like, tell me your initial thoughts when you hear Cleveland Heights, man.
When I hear the Heights, I don't know. I think that is America's dream because once you leave outside of the Heights, it's not that. It's not. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like we have a special community where like
It is.
it's-
I do agree with that.
once you leave outside of that, it's not that. And it don't matter if you're in the hood. It don't matter if you're in the burbs. When you're a black guy in America, shit. Sometimes in the Heights it don't matter.
And, yeah, and let's be clear. I mean, I
Right.
know there's a abundance of hikes. You got Shaker hikes and Maple hikes and all these other hikes, but like we talking about Cleveland hikes, man. Let's be clear. You know what I mean? So again, you say Cleveland Heights is like a staple. Would you say like
Yeah, like shit. Locks out in San Fran
Yeah.
right now,
what up, Lock? What up, boy?
and he like shit. This is like Heights 2.0
Right.
because like for real, like shit. The Heights is a hippie community. Like shit, you do good, shit, you get good. Like shit, like it's different.
Yeah.
It's different. It's so different. Like from
Like do you remember when you came to the Heights, man? Like do you
Yes.
remember that?
yes, cause okay. one of the things that I feel is that I'm salty that I'm not born and raised in Cleveland Heights. But before I moved to Cleveland Heights, I stayed in East Cleveland. I stayed off of Fifth,
Okay.
and on that street, we had Ray Jr. We had
What up,
Tiffany.
boy?
We had Tiffany Owens. We had like, I was a bad kid though, and my mom knew it was no Ray. She was about to raise me to be 18
Yeah, no doubt.
and grow up in that environment. And it wasn't even a bad environment. I was just a bad kid at that time. Like, I believe no kid is bad. They're mainly misunderstood. But before I was misunderstood, I was just bad.
Yeah.
So my mom like, fuck this.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the Heights. So I remember the day where we packed it all up and we moved to the Heights. I remember it like I didn't want to be in the Heights. I was in East Cleveland and I was having a nice time. Like, but nah, we moved to the Heights and we had to find a way. And shit, we just finding a way. Or I was finding my way. Like, I don't know. Like I find a great way in Cleveland Heights.
Yeah. See, like I came from like, I guess being born in, like, but my mom, like I said, my mom, she's from the hood, but like she wanted to, make sure we had better. So like, my fondest for memories are, being, in the Heights. So started on my remembrances. I started on Marlindale, and then we moved from Marlindale straight to East Overlook.
Hey, niggas said Marlindale was pumping back in
Yeah, like we stayed right on the corner. Like it was like a corner house, right on the corner. That corner house, um, that's where we were in Marlindale. That's my fondest memory. And then we moved to East Overlook. And when I got to East Overlook, what I mean, that's when I started to like meet people. You know what I mean? And shout out again to East Overlook. You know what I mean? Like that top half though. I always keep saying that top half. That half in between Goodnor and fucking Leroy. Like
that's the EO.
that's the EO, man. I mean, the rest of the street is called East Overlook. You can have it, but that top part is EO. And yeah, like that's when I met, Winston and Vincent and Blood and Tone Bees and what I mean, shit, Chris and I mean AJ, I mean CJ, I mean both Chris's. Like I mean, dog, it was three Chris's. Blood. I mean, it was bro, it was so many people in East Overlook. Tiffany, man, Tia, man, goddamn Ranisha, goddamn man, Kia, Ken, like Armintha, like I mean, dude, the street man, Christy, like dude, that street, Alex, Pedro, like man, like man, like, bro, it is so many people on East.
But look. So you left out a nigga that lightweight changed the game on East Overlook.
I know I'm leaving out people.
No, the nigga that changed the game on East Overlook.
That was.
It was J Ed.
Ah, J Ed. What up, boy? J Ed, what up, man?
It was J Ed.
Yeah, man.
He is one of the few niggas that at Cleveland Heights tatted on. Like, I got that shit tatted on me.
Yeah.
And he got it tatted on him.
Yeah.
And what a lot of niggas don't know, like, right? When you go to jail, when you go to the county, you gotta check in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, depending what you do, depending what you in there for, like you people go get your papers. Whether you want to or not. Your celly go get your papers. Nigga go get your papers. Hey, I'm from the Heights. That shit tatted on me. Ain't no running away from it. Like when you got that shit tatted on you, like nigga go to the Heights and ask about me, this is a whole different story. Cause niggas know that you put on for that area. Like you somebody in that area. So I always tell niggas like if you come to the Heights and you ask for crack, niggas gonna ask you the person or the drug.
we referring to CDK here, people.
My bad. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you want to know what CDK was abbreviated for, you know what I mean?
It's crack the killer.
Yeah, that's what it is. So,
I mean, you gotta check in.
Yeah.
If you go to the hood, and like for us, we grew up in this different. Like at one point in time, like people from the Heights had the rep of the pretty boy. Like They just thought we had polos and Abercrombie's. We are far from that. Like, but at the same time, like, it's not what we grew up as.
Yeah, because I had the best of both worlds. Like my pop stayed in East Cleveland. You know what I mean? My pop stayed on Lakeview. Like shout out to Lakeview. You know what I mean? And I had fun on that street. Like every time I went over there, I had a good ass time. So you know what I mean? But yeah, like as far as who who made me or who you know what I mean who influenced me the most, it was definitely Cleveland Heights. I mean, I like I said, born and raised. My mom made sure that I was able to have some stability, and like I said, being in a position where you know taking a village was still relevant. You know what I mean? Taking advantage of that. Like the Heights was just it was that for me. Like it was more than just a city. Like, and I'm not downplaying any other city because I'm not from the other city. I'm from Cleveland Heights, so I'm only gonna uplift and brag about where the fuck I'm from. But like, you know, for me, it gave me that sense of like stability to where I was able to focus on multiple things, but still kind of avoid shit that you normally can't avoid. You know what I mean? And yeah, my mom was instrumental in doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Our mothers made sure we were I don't know. I hate to say a better place because it is where you make I mean, your place is where you make it, but you know what I mean? I felt like I had a better chance of succeeding, you know what I mean, in life and learning shit that I probably wouldn't have if you know what I mean the tables were turned. So I don't know. That's just the Heights for me. Like it gave me that pride. Like yeah, I am from the Heights. Even though motherfuckers will think you a sucker because you from the Heights, think shit sweet and think you know what I mean everything was handed to you on some silver spoon type shit. But it, you know no, my mother just worked worked real hard to. Just worked real hard. Like I mean, I don't know. Do I blame my mom for
And my mom worked
like
real hard.
you
Nigga.
know what I
I
mean?
was the brokest nigga on the street. I ain't gonna lie.
So I
Like,
blame my family. Like, hey, yeah, y'all
hey,
should have kept
if
me in
you
the hood
should,
so I can keep my stripes. Like, I don't know. Like,
hey, she was real around my way.
I mean, yeah, and you know, what I mean, like I said, my mom and my family is from the hood, like 30th, like type hood. So, you know, what I mean, I I I can only imagine what she went through to try to put me in that position because I know the difference. Like, the fuck what you say. I know the difference between 30th and Cleveland Heights. Like,
I
I
feel
don't
like
care what you say.
the way they giving out street signs in East Cleveland right
So,
now.
like, yeah.
I will have my name on the street if I was still in East Cleveland.
they,
It'd be interesting. Hey,
they
matter
should
of
have
fact,
a street named after CDK, man.
hey, look, I'm gonna have to talk to the
What
new
street would
mayor.
you take over, man?
I'm taking over East Overlook, man. I feel like I feel like the new mayor is real progressive right now. I like the new mayor in Cleveland Heights. Shout out to the
Ah,
new mayor.
shit.
Yeah, he everywhere right now. So I fuck with him. I feel like he might give me my own
Hey,
street.
it is what it is, man. You heard it here first on the JO show, man. It's official.
We can work it out. It ain't official. I gotta holler at him. Go to a couple of city council meetings.
Yeah.
See,
All right, yeah. Well, it's to be continued on that shit. You know what I mean?
See if he give me my own little streak.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Like,
What's good?
see, I hate to ask what's your fondest memory because so many. I know I have so many fucking memories, but like, if you could narrow it down to a couple of memories, like best top memories on not only just East Overlook, but just Cleveland Heights in general, man. Like from Bradford, you know what I mean? From
Okay. Oh
you know what I mean?
shit.
From wherever, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
So
Like tell me from the beginning, you know what I mean about Cleveland Heights to you, man.
okay. So like I said, moved here '89, but like
Hmm.
for real, my fondest memory would probably be this one day, right?
Okay.
Epic day to me. Work the shift, get off of work,
Yeah.
hit up my boy CJ,
What up, CJ?
hit up Chuck to have his brother come pick me up off of work. Had a long day. His brother come grab me.
Uh-huh.
We smoking on the way back, right?
Yeah.
Um, on the way back home. And to me, it was crazy because that day I was feeling myself for some reason. Wouldn't even know liquor included. I was just feeling myself. And shout out to the girl in my dreams. And she gave me the time. So like I'm kind of feeling myself. Like we smoked a little bit afterwards. And on the way back home, get into a car accident. Didn't have my seatbelt on. Almost went through the windshield.
Yikes.
Definitely had a concussion. Where like the ambulance is like, hey, we should check you out a little bit more. And I ain't want to pay the ambulance fee. I'm like, that's gonna be a charge.
Just like a nigga though. I mean,
Fuck that.
Fucked up, wounded,
I'm good.
toe up,
I'm good. Just
about to pass away. You say, fuck that ambulance bill, man. That's funny.
And at this point in time, I knew I just need some self-help. Let me smoke some weed. So
the cure of everything.
This is even before I even went to Bradford. This is actually my first time. Going to Bradford.
And right.
Shit, I just want to smoke. They like, you probably have a concussion, sir, because like literally, like
yeah, he probably did.
If you put your index finger on this windshield, that bitch caved. And I'm like, fuck that.
So you didn't actually go through, but like
I was very close.
You had a
through the windshield.
Yeah, it was possible.
It could have been a whole different.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit. At the end of the day, I just want to smoke. I've been in a car accident.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized.
Yeah.
I just want to smoke some weed.
Yeah.
And long story short, started some weed. Ended up on Bradford. Ended up being locked. And it was shit. Red man method.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, y'all niggas had a good vibe together and shit. Like, I remember Locks from like the borough. You know what I mean? Shout out to Roxborough, elementary and middle school. You know what I mean? Shout out to the borough, man. What up, though? Roxborough Elementary and middle school, man. One of the best teachers in the world, Miss Birmingham. Shout out Miss Birmingham. May she rest in peace, man. I remember a lot of teachers from Roxborough, don't get me wrong. But Miss Birmingham,
I had her too.
She was kindergarten, dude. She was the truth. Like she was able to maintain fucking kindergartners. Like, dude, she was able to control multiple groups of kindergartners, bro. That is a special talent, man. Like that is y'all don't even get it. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Dude, my fondest memory, like funny. Winston, shout out to you, boy. What up, Dub? Hey, man, this fool got me drunk as shit, bro. He got me so drunk that I go home. You know what I mean? And I guess it was my turn to do the dishes. I do believe it was my turn to do the dishes. And my mom say, you know, hey, you gotta do the dishes. I'm like, nah, I do them in the morning. She said, I know you're gonna do them now. I'm like, no, I'm not doing no dishes right now. I'm gonna do them in the morning. This is me talking to my mother, like her downstairs. You know what I mean? Like I'm literally like, no, I'm just gonna do them in the morning. She's like, no, you're gonna do them now because I said so. I'm like, Ma, I'm not. I'm gonna do them in the morning. She's like, John, you're gonna do those fucking dishes right now. I said, I'm gonna do the fucking dishes in the morning. Went in my room, slammed the door, but I'm busted. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. My brother Eric, he comes down, give me some bread and some water, not knowing what effects that do. Next thing I know, I'm earling, all in the toilet early. My mom's like, "Oh, so you drunk, huh? Oh, you grown." So not only did I think I was going to be able to just throw all this shit up, lay it down, and suffer whatever tomorrow, no, she made me suffer that shit that night. She got all in my shit, and she made me do the dishes, and and she made me do the dishes, dog. And I'm sitting there on like Bambi legs, man, because I thought I was grown and thought I was going to drink and just be an adult at a young age, bro. Drunk as fuck. Like that's one of my craziest memories there, man.
Oh, and shit, it's a tell of me chasing down an ice cream truck, right? I
Don't
don't
even
even
get me
start
started
with
with the ice cream truck.
But niggas don't know the story from my perspective. Like I said, I was a bad kid. I was misunderstood, but I was still a bad kid. Like I was a bad kid. I feel like we have to talk about it. A lot of kids nowadays are not bad. They want attention. Parents don't give them attention.
That's facts,
They
man.
just give them a phone.
Yeah, that's facts.
But that's a whole different conversation, right?
That it is though, but that's facts though.
So me, I was a bad kid. Stayed on punishment. Stayed grounded. So it was an ice cream truck. I heard it. It was coming from Redwood, right?
You talking about the red joint?
It was coming from Redwood. This is
But I'm saying, but it's like, the only one I remember is the red ice cream truck.
Yeah,
On my-
it was.
yeah,
But you and
yeah.
Nisha was chilling on the porch. And this is what people see my speed, right? But y'all don't know that I was in the house. I heard it from Redwood. So I was in the house.
That's the next street over.
Scrounging up change. I was scrounging up change.
Yeah.
It hit the truck. I heard it. Once it hit, it made that right. You know, like I was on the second floor, right? So like,
Right.
I skipped down like 4 or 5 stairs outside. Truck already passed. At this point, it's only like 1 or 2 houses past me, but I'm informed. Like I'm hawking it. Like,
Gotta get that ice cream, man.
Hey, because I scraped up enough change to get the.
Goddamn right.
I think it was the Michelangelo.
Oh,
popsicle.
yeah.
It might even been a fucking push up.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was like 175. But like I was like scraping the chain, like the inside. I feel like I broke out of jail. And all I wanted was my
Duh. Nigga, my shit was the motherfucking the wrestling joints with the cookie. It was like cookie
the
dough
Macho Man,
on the
Macho
outside
Man.
with the little picture of the whatever wrestler and shit and the ice cream in the middle. Dog. So the motherfucking ice cream truck parked on like your side of the street, but in front of Dion and remember Hamburger and them, man? That stayed next to my bad, y'all. Stay next to Jasmine and Chris Hall. Them,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Playing 2K from time to time.
So, dude, I dart across the street, make my purchase, and I'm about to dart back across the street because I'm pumped and I'm about to smash this shit. Like you said, I worked up enough to get this shit. I need to have it. Dude, car come and lift me off my feet like boom.
Ooh.
Fall hit the concrete, boom. You know what I mean? I'm shook. I remember my brother Eric again. He comes up like now everybody frantic telling him Johnny's got hit by a car. Johnny got hit by a car. Oh my lord! My brother come down, take me to the crib. The fucking the ambulance and the fire people come, and the ice cream truck driver. Like that was. I wish I remembered his name. I remember his face. I see him clear as day. He was one of the coolest ice cream truck drivers I ever met in my fucking life. Shout out to him. Everybody in the Heights know that red fucking ice cream truck. If you don't, then you wasn't in the Heights. You wasn't in the Heights. But anyway, dude, the motherfucking ambulance coming. They like, well, okay, we need to take him so we can take him out. Nigga, I took off running down the street like hell no. I was so afraid. I was so afraid to get put on that stretcher. Like, dog, I thought that was death. Like, I'm too young to die. Like I got hit by a car. I'm cool. Like I really didn't get hit though. Like I got hit, but like it really wasn't a real hit. But like I'm cool. Like man, that shit was crazy. All for some ice cream, dude.
It was the ambulance.
Man, on top of that, definitely was about to get me. I knew at a young age, y'all niggas be stiffing patience. Like, damn. I already got enough trouble when I get there. don't make it hard for me on the way, baby. Damn. That's crazy, man. Yeah, man. The Heights, though, I tell you, dude, like I said, I talk about that shit all the time. I mean, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Like, you know, I do say I'm from Cleveland, but I always make sure I say Cleveland Heights, man. It's for me, it's just important. And like I said, no knock on any other city, but I know my city put me on. You know what I mean? Put me in a position to, you know, be able to do shit like this,
Like
brag
this.
about it. You know what I mean?
This is the reason why Travis Kelce
Talk about it.
It's on national TV,
He said, hey.
and he's saying he from the Heights. Like the Heights is different. It's built different culturally wise. Like
Yep.
another episode. I always tell a story. It was a guy who's never been to the Heights. He was from like farther than Parma, but like you could tell like the racism from Parma, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So like when he's walking through the Heights, I got the hookup shook vibe because he's saying black people dress like white people, white people dress like black people. We walking down Coventry, remind you. Black people and white people kicking it, white people and black people kicking it. Whatever we on Coventry, so you know how that like you can see anything. Like, you can see trans people, you can see anything.
Yeah.
On Coventry.
Jugglers, skateboarders.
Yeah. And he was just like
everything
mentally shook, like he's been in a war. Like he was shell shocked that this could happen.
Right.
And we grew up around this all our life.
But see, I do feel like it changed. I do feel like the fear factor has changed because I feel like no knock on our culture, but I feel like our culture has been kind of out of control lately.
Bro, this was like
the way we came up, we wasn't threatening. I mean, I'm not gonna say we wasn't threatening. It just I don't know, like this whole notion of like police brutality has always been in our culture. You know what I mean? But like it was a moment in time where it just wasn't as relevant as it has been in recent years. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I think that plays a part. I don't know. Like Cleveland Heights was so diverse. I mean, it was. I mean, it's a melting pot of everything. Every culture is in Cleveland Heights. So it's hard for people to not be able to adapt and adjust to whatever environment you are if you're from the Heights. I guarantee you, anybody that's watching this, anybody fuck with this, and by the way, if you fucking with this and you in this episode right now, man, I done had 6 other episodes prior to this. You know what I mean? If you miss something, hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. Hit that share, ring that bell. You know what I mean? Fuck with your boy, man. Like, I'm just trying to make this a movement. You know what I mean? I'm trying to show that it's possible to just be yourself and not try to, glorify the situation in the moment. Like, I'm right now in the moment. This is the JL Show, the unedited podcast, you feel me? For a reason. So yeah, like when you think about how diverse Cleveland Heights was and is still, but I feel like it was more diverse as I was growing up. It makes it easier for me now as an adult to adapt to any nigga from the Heights can adapt to any situation you put them in. Period. Like I don't know what it is. It's just that vibe of knowing that you can put yourself in a situation and know that you good because you got yourself. You got that shit from the Heights, man. Like I know I got that shit from the Heights. Like that's another thing about the Heights. Like that's why it makes it easy for me to brag about it. I mean, if it wasn't shit, I wouldn't brag about it. I mean, parking before this whole pandemic shit, parking was terrible and still is. Like, there's some shit about Cleveland Heights that I do not like. Don't get me wrong. Like, shit, I'm human. Like, some of the shit that y'all do in Cleveland Heights is terrible. But for the most part, I fuck with y'all. Like,
now, parking, they was on street parking. Like, they want you to fuck with the businesses. They was on. Like, that is tremendous. I'm not even gonna lie there. Like, I benefited from all the time.
Like nigga, it was a point where you couldn't even invite your friends over if you stayed in an apartment. Yeah. She gotta leave. Or she gonna get a ticket.
Pay the meter.
Right. Are you paying a meter? Like, what type of shit is that? Like, I can't have no company, Cleveland Heights. Like, that's how I feel. Like, damn, I can't. my lady can't get comfortable. We gotta get up at 3:00 in the morning to move some shit for no reason. Like, I could understand the wintertime. In the wintertime, I get it. You want to be able to plow that area and get that shit out the way. I get it. But in the summer months, in the spring months, I don't understand why you are having an issue with me parking parking on any place, parking on Superior. Now, if you in East Cleveland, Superior, they don't give a shit. But you get to Cleveland Heights, it's a totally different story. So it's like, God damn, what's going on? Like that, this some shit.
I'm about to run for a city official.
Right, man. Shit.
Hey,
Take over.
I'm about to run for some shit. I've been watching it on TV. I feel like it can happen. Hey, vote for City K.
You feel me? Yeah. I'm his campaign manager and shit. We gonna tear this bitch up. The fuck? It's that simple. I mean, if you got the bread, you can do it. Let's just be real. Like, you got the bread, you can run for anything. You got the bread, you can run for president.
Cleveland Heights is
with no experience. We've experienced that already.
One of the
shit.
I don't know. I mean, not too many people charge to park on the street.
Man, get the fuck out of here. I mean, you're telling me you can't, dog. I can't park out there from it's like 3 to 6. So for 3 hours, what the fuck for? Like what? I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense to me, except for in the winter months.
They just got the cans. So I fuck with it. They're garbage.
I mean that's clutch. I mean, I still like fucking like University and Shaker. Like they got motherfuckers that pull up in your driveway and get your shit. Like that's player shit. Like you ain't gotta take your shit out. You ain't gotta forget. You'll never forget. They're coming to get it.
I can say snow plowing sucks.
Yeah.
Citywide, we gotta work on that. Like I said, I might run.
And honestly, why would you want to park your shit there during the winter months? Because you know they're gonna have to plow, and then you're gonna be sorry when they plow your shit, jam you up. But you shouldn't be parked there. Like I get the winter months, man, but the summer and spring months and the fall months, like get the fuck out of here.
It's when they come up.
Let me park here.
It's when they come up.
Shit, I've been over here like 5 years, and I didn't pay like, I mean, I paid like 5 tickets, maybe 6, but still, it's like I should be able to park outside. Leave me alone. But normally, I realize Cleveland Heights be on some bullshit. They really won't fuck with you until it's towards the end of the month, and they just light your ass up. You'll find the whole street with a ticket on the car. Like, oh, okay.
They cool on my street. They don't like shit up on my street. I ain't gonna say where I stay. I don't want.
But East Overlook is like a normal size street. Plus it's East Overlook, but it's a normal size street, so that plays a part. But yeah, man, dog, I I can talk all day about the Heights, man. It's been so many memories that I got, like so many incidents where nigga like motherfuckers be like, where you from? You just stick your chest out like the Heights, nigga. Well, the Cleveland Heights, man. Like, my goodness, dude. My goodness, man. Hey, listen. Again, like I said, if you missed anything from this episode or any of my other episodes, you already know what it is. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that bell, you feel me? Hey, bro, you trying to play a game real quick, though?
Oh, yeah.
So, look, it's called, you got to pick one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's a game. Let's pick one. I'm going to run by a couple joints to you. And, dude, you have to pick one. There's no, I don't know, man. That's a tie. You just got to pick one. You know what I mean? So, let's do this shit, man. It's called Pick One. Let's go. Okay. Hey. All right, beer or liquor?
Liquor.
As I drink.
I'm going liquor.
Explain to me, sir.
Because if I need to cut the ice, or if I need liquor first, liquor before beer.
I dig it, because you can't cut beer. You actually don't want watered down beer ever. Like, and I know motherfuckers that put ice in beer and be like, I hope you about to down that shit real fast because you tripping. So yeah, I would agree with that. Like for me, it's liquor just because I can kind of control. Even though beer don't get me fucked up, and if I'm on some chill shit, I'll fuck with beer. But my preference, if niggas say, man, I ain't got no beer, but got liquor. All right, I know how to cut it and control it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would definitely choose liquor as well. So I guess we agree on that one, though. Next one, let's go. Hey, look. So sticking with the beer, so would you say imported or domestic?
Imported.
Explain, sir.
I drink German Pilsner.
Yeah.
Like that's all I drink. Like I experimented with a lot of beers.
Yeah.
A lot of IPAs, craft beers.
Yeah.
But I only drink German
See,
beers.
that's where I would defer. I mean, I don't know. I guess
you an MGD guy?
like I'm domestic to a fault. Like I just the IPAs just heavy on me. Like it's like a certain importer that I'll fuck with.
So if you buying a 12, what you buying? You
Um,
buying Budweiser?
I mean I have, yeah. I'm buying Budweiser, Corona. I ain't gonna lie.
See,
Corona.
Corona's imported.
But Corona's like imported water to me.
It is. It's a domestic importer.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I drink real imported beer.
Right. And those bitches sometimes are just
So
tough.
that makes a difference.
Yeah.
I drink real because Heineken is not a German beer.
No.
It's an American beer.
Yeah. It is. You know what I mean? Those type joints. But like, I mean, I fuck with Stella. I fuck with
Okay.
fucking, Jamaican side of the Red Stripes. I mean, um, little shout out to y'all. Fuck with me. JL show, you feel me? Show you some love. But yeah, like those are like the ones I fuck with, but I would say domestic for me. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. So yeah, we'll disagree on that one. Let's go, yo. Hey. Hey, look, so in the game of football, offense or defense?
If I'm playing,
Yes.
defense.
Explain, sir.
I like to hit
What you what? 120 what, nigga?
football. That tell you is 90% mental,
Yeah.
10% physical. I'm out there.
Yeah.
If it came down to getting a pick six or hitting somebody and forcing a fumble,
Yeah. I dig
and
that.
somebody picking it up, or somebody else hit somebody and forced a fumble, and me picking it up and taking it to the house, that's more special than a spectacular catch to me. Or I just look at it like I have more opportunities on defense than on offense.
I mean, yeah. And depending upon what position that you play. Cause see, like for me, I would say offense only because I played quarterback. And I played it at a level where I was respected enough to where I knew I can play that shit. You know what I mean? So like I got all the you know what I mean, the hype and the accolades and all that shit because I was I was actually performing. So I do agree with you on that. But see, like my problem was I was a dog on defense too. And the problem was I had to be able to manage being a dog on defense and then sitting that dog in the cage and then controlling the offense. Like, so I would choose offense because I wish I was able to play quarterback. If I stall a drive, be able to get off the sideline and know where the fuck I went wrong and make the corrections. But I never had that chance to do it because I was always on the field. You know what I mean? So, but still, for me, I choose offense, and you say defense. So again, that's another one that we disagree on.
Look, it's gonna happen.
I mean, it happens. You know what I mean? That's what it is, yo. Moving on to the next one. We probably gonna disagree on this one too. Hey.
It's a
Hey, look,
pattern.
PS or Xbox?
It's an Xbox for me, man.
Yeah. See, I know we're gonna disagree on that one, and I want to hear your position on the Xbox. Go ahead and shoot.
Okay. For me, all my friends is on the Xbox. I ain't gonna say all my friends. A couple of my friends got PlayStation,
Yeah.
but they don't play with their friends online. So I feel like if I'm in a relationship and I can't kick it with my friend, I mean, at least I
Yeah.
can play the video game with my friends. I don't know what you station niggas is doing, but I'm in Madden seasons online.
Yeah, I mean
I'm
that happens. That happens on the PS side.
It happens.
Yeah, that happens.
And what y'all claim to fame was the exclusives. We just run out of time. Game Pass is taking over.
Yeah, I honestly feel like, and I'm still waiting, and I still have hope and believe that the the merger, the merger. What was that movie?
They need a merger.
Jackie Wood, nigga, the merger. One nigga Jackie Wood was trying to make a merger. We need to make a merger to make PS and Xbox rock out. I mean, it's just it has to happen. I don't know
Station
what's
niggas
going
don't
on.
want it. Station niggas don't want
I do believe they do.
They don't.
I do.
They don't.
I think we want it. It's been long overdue.
See, Xbox niggas played niggas on the station. Just to let them know, like we bought that. We bought that life.
Yeah. PS niggas is. I mean, we rock out different. You know what I mean? It's just a handle of the game. It's just different. Like I don't know, man. Like I don't know. Like I do. PS life started a little prior to Xbox. What you say? What was PS the only system before Xbox came out? Like did the PlayStation One? Was there an Xbox out when the PlayStation One came out? I don't think so.
No.
No, it wasn't. So I mean, that's just where I'm at with that. But you know,
Okay.
again, I knew we was gonna disagree on that one. So yeah, it's all good, bro.
Yeah.
Moving on. Hey, yeah, I like this one too. So, album or mixtape?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like it depends on the artist. Cause I feel like certain artists drop raw mixtape and not a hot album.
Facts.
And I feel like certain artists drop hot albums and not a hot mixtape. So for me, I gotta say it depends on the artist.
Yeah. That's what's up. I mean, I say mixtape regardless. I just feel like with any artist, your range of who you want to really be shows through the mixtape. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, the album is more constructed and calculated and precise because we're trying to hit a certain mark and we're trying to hit a certain mark. But like with mixtapes, you're able to just do you. And I think that's what gets the audience even interested in your fucking album. So yeah, for me it's definitely a mixtape. So I think we agree on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. Last one, bro. Let's get out of here. Hey, yeah, you gonna like this one too, but I don't know. It's 5 seconds on the clock, bro. I gotta build this up. I can't just ask this question. It's 5 seconds on the clock, bro. Basketball court. You down one. It's fucking 81 to 82. 5 seconds left. Coasting dialed it up. Who do you need or who would you want? Who would you have to take this shot?
Oh, it was easy.
Jordan or Dirk?
Dirk.
Explain.
Because if we have 5 seconds on the clock, player Dirk
This nigga about to try to glorify this nigga Dirk. Go. Like, go ahead, man.
The player Dirk is. He hit you with that one lady fake. He hit you with the unstoppable move. It is.
We talking about Michael Jordan here, though. Like, you know,
Jordan,
the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? The GOAT.
Michael Jordan didn't have an unstoppable move.
He had multiple unstoppable moves. You're a liar for that. Like, listen. Look.
What?
He had multiple.
What unstoppable move did Jordan have? He had the fadeaway.
The fadeaway. He had the pump fake.
Now, so
he had he had the handle off the dribble. He wasn't AI with his handles, but he knew how to get to the rack.
His fadeaway, it wasn't the Dirk fadeaway.
I mean, if you ask Dirk,
his
fadeaway was kind of portrayed off of the man himself, Mr. Michael Jordan. Listen,
it's scientific.
I don't get caught up in GOATs and idols and all that shit and who's the greatest. But I asked this question because, you know, I know you're a diehard Maverick fan. I would expect even you to just be honest here.
Look at
like between the two. I asked Dirk and Jordan because I was seeing if he was going to be honest about this.
I'm honest. Look at clutch shooting.
I mean, but your Your reasoning doesn't make sense.
My reasoning was because Dirk has an unstoppable move. So if you ask me with 5 seconds on the clock on an inbound pass, you give it to Dirk. Dirk has shown.
But
Go
how
up.
many unstoppable moves does Dirk have?
He got the one.
You got that one?
And it's unstoppable.
So would you take your chances with that one and them trying to prevent you from getting to that spot because it has happened? Or would you rather go up against someone who has multiples and you really can't determine what the fuck is about to come with these 5 seconds, man?
In these situations, specifically proven, Dirk has hit more than LeBron, more than Jordan, more than Durant.
In what, regular season or playoffs?
And
Because if you want to have regular season, we can give you that all day. But if we want to talk about when it counts, how many opportunities has he really had to have that moment?
You can look at the playoffs.
Huh?
You can look at it in the playoffs because, like, what a lot of people don't know, they say, "Oh, Dirk didn't do it." It's a lot of times when Dirk took the Spurs to 7. Like, it's a lot of times where
Did that count?
It's a lot of times where Dirk took a team that had no business doing, and that's why I don't look at LeBron the same because I don't respect him. It's like,
I mean, no one respects LeBron because he. And I'm glad you said that. And so again, I see what that we disagree on that. But see, my only thing about LeBron is this is my only issue. Like I said, I'm not a GOAT of all time. I'm a GOAT of eras. So if we're not having a debate about a GOAT of eras, then I don't even give a fuck. But here's my thing with LeBron. Okay, so yeah, motherfuckers don't respect the fact that he went to certain teams to do what they want. But at the end of the day, the nigga did what the fuck he wanted to do. And you want to take away the fact that he went to other teams as if his talent didn't create the ultimate outcome for these fucking teams he went to. Like, let's be clear. If he didn't go to Miami, they don't get those rings. If he doesn't come back to Cleveland, we don't get that ring. If he doesn't go back to LA, they don't get that ring. Yeah, granted, it was in the bubble, but it's just, I just wish that they respected the game and get away from how he did it. He did it the fuck how he wanted to. How as a man you gonna sit here and judge a nigga for doing it the way he fucking wanted to?
He did it how he wanted to.
Period.
He also jumped when the ship was sinking. He jumped, and it's like as a leader, that's not something that you do.
Be it as it may, but if the ultimate goal is winning the title, and these franchises at that moment was not doing enough to get him with these franchises was not. Cleveland, the first stint he was here was not doing enough.
You know the teams the Dirk led to the title?
Dog.
Do you know
Cleveland,
what the starting roster was for the
Cleveland did not do enough in that first stint for him to feel like, damn, this is the right move. I'm just saying, like,
it was no All-Stars on that team.
I'm just saying,
Mo Williams went to the All-Star game.
Bro, I mean,
it was no All-Star on that Dallas team.
Man, we talking about All-Star appearances. That doesn't mean nothing to me. Like, this is an All-Star appearance doesn't mean nothing to me. You had a good season. Like, that don't make you hot, nigga. That don't make you the truth. Because you had one good season, they put you in the All-Star game. That shit means nothing to me. Like,
he always wants help. Like,
bruh,
if you are alpha, if you
he wants the ultimate situation, and I mean that, and that's his decision though.
That's not ideal.
But it doesn't take away his fucking physical ability to play the game of basketball. Like, that's my only argument. Yes, you can call whatever moves he made a sucker move, but as far as the game of basketball, you get the fuck out of here, man. The nigga's a basketball player. He's definitely a basketball player. Like, and that's all I argue. I don't argue anything else because you can't argue. You can't argue the fact that the nigga did what the nigga jumped ship and went and built teams. You can't argue that. No, but I'm not about to argue his talent because of it. Like,
what I say is, right, in these hypotheticals, right, you can't compare, right?
Yeah.
You can't compare the hypotheticals. You can't you can't say LeBron played Jordan, right?
Yeah, that's what I said, bro.
What I can say is Dirk did play LeBron. We couldn't get the Kobe LeBron. And matter of fact,
it didn't happen.
Check out.
That means he's shitty because it didn't happen.
Check out the interview with Cuban. So I'm happy that I get to follow up with this podcast after Cuban did.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
I appreciate
check
you
it
being
out.
a part of it. You know, it's JL Show, the unedited podcast. You feel me?
Kobe and Dirk was about to be 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And that was about to change everything. That was about to change a lot of shit with Kobe and Dirk. But at the same time, I'm saying, like, I'm telling people, right? LeBron didn't play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Because he was watching Dirk.
Yeah.
He was like that. Like, he would tell you in interview that he has nightmares about this shit. And Dirk is a top 10 player.
Yeah.
Top 5
it
player.
still makes it not like the most credible thing in the world.
Right?
So
I look
mean,
at it as a boxing match.
I dig it.
I look at it as a boxing match.
Yeah, I dig it. And look, with that,
I got knocked out.
Yeah.
He got knocked out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not debating that. You know what I mean? I just want people to really like appreciate the talent of basketball. I mean, regardless of what he did, the nigga still is a basketball player. That's it. But I get it. And this, like I said, I knew, but my original question was Dirk and Jordan, and I was just
Dirk
I just don't believe.
I'm still taking Dirk.
I'm taking Jordan though, so we will disagree on that
unless you
one.
get that Space Jam sauce.
Yeah,
I'm taking Dirk.
We'll disagree on that one, man. And look, I appreciate you playing though, man. That was fun though, man. Like real debate type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, really appreciate that shit. Hey, yo, listen. Like I always say, this is the JO Show, the unedited podcast, man. This is episode 7, The Heights. Cleveland Heights, stand the fuck up, man. Cleveland Heights, stand the fuck up. You feel me? It's been so cool, bro. My man CDK, man. Again, appreciate you for being on the show, my nigga CDK, brother. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. If you missed this episode for any stupid reason, or if you miss any other episode because you just don't feel like fucking with a nigga, yeah, I went over a little bit. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm talking about my city. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I went over a little bit. But, again, it's an hour at the max out of your time, man, to fuck with your boy. This is the JO Show, the unedited podcast. I can't really stress enough. If you missed anything, just hit that like, hit that subscribe. You know what I mean? Ring that bell. It's always dope to be able to be in a position to do shit like this. Like I said before, I always thank those supporters, man. Y'all have been rocking out with me since the beginning. This is episode 7. Like, shit, since the beginning, man. Since I jumped off the port, my supporters have been fucking with me, and I'm so honored and thankful that y'all still be, you know what I mean, looking for my new episodes and pushing me and telling me the nigga that this is some raw shit. That shit means the world to me. So, without further ado, man, this is the JO Show, and I'm out, bro.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the JO.
CDK, man. Appreciate you.
Welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO Show.
Welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO Show.